OBS is not recognizing this as a source. Depending on your hardware, this may take a few moments, please. There we go. There we go. It finally popped up. It only took a minute. All I know is this is a Harry Potter game, and I'm gonna love every second of it. However, I am only getting one frame a second right now while this prepares my shaders. Oh. Remember, if you complain about something, it does it. Outplayed? Yeah, that is true. Well, to be fair, OBS has an automatic tinker. You can set it up to record or stream just automatically. It will do the minimum requirement to do stuff. If you want to do extra stuff, like since I'm using a mixer and a AT2020, I had to do some more tinkering. Also had to download a virtual cable box to make it mix and match and sound better, and probably not even sound that good, honestly. Probably overbearing for people because I see I'm spiking right now. I don't know, that's me. It depends on how loud it is. I usually end up turning stuff down just because of how I have my headphones, because I have my headphones turned up pretty loud. But I'm also honestly probably not going to turn it down either, unless there's points to where I can't hear you anything else. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. See, that's a double-edged sword for me. I love playing games at default brightness, but there are times where you can't see anything. I was playing Cyberpunk on default brightness, right? And I had to go loot an item in a dark corner, and I'm like, man, I really wish I had a flashlight of any sorts. Okay. I'm still preparing shaders. Well, it's been going on for 4.5 minutes, so. You know, I'm thinking of not watching The Last of Us until like a lot of episodes. What? That's weird. I have my controller plugged in right now, and I still have sound. You know what it's probably doing? What type of controller are you plugging in?
Menu reader.
Oh god.
Off.
Oh god. Shut
Press
up.
space bar to toggle.
Shut up, you fucking menu reader. God. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, aiming from hold? I'll leave it as hold. I'm using I don't even know what that means. I'm not reading this. I just hit accept, okay? Oh, whoa. Okay, apparently my stuff's already linked. I didn't even... Well done, I've linked it. Cool. I got all the Twitch drops for this week. Hardware benchmark. Continue. I should have hit Y, shouldn't I? Continue was the wrong thing. Like continue. Yeah, continue was the wrong thing. Should have hit hardware. Okay, I have the acceptance letter. We are pleased. As a 5th year? What? Term begins on 1st of September. I mean, September 1st. Better way of saying it, but whatever. Preliminary supplies have been collected and you will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restrictions of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Lazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before the school from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Start game. Fuck. Character creator. I don't think there is any difference, considering the only difference is your aesthetics, because at the end of this you get to pick if you want to be a witch or a wizard, and that's how they refer to you. So it doesn't. I'm gonna be here for a minute. I don't like all the damn freckles on this boy. Way too many. You have physics? Yeah, it does. I don't, I think they set my graphics so low because the hair looks like dog water. Hair looks atrocious. Yeah, and hair not even if you pick the male body, you still get the female options. I like when games do that. Just put all the hair options in one. Okay, they have unnatural hair colors too. Finally, I can get rid of the damn. Death Eater mark? Like scars on the face in games. What's this fitting for a character? Fuck yeah, purple eyes.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to a few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Sounds very robotic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Dude, you can have purple eyes. Yeah. I wish there was a zoom in function. In all honesty, I can't really tell. Six from the end. That's the eye color I picked. Is hella purple. I gotta think of a name. Well, no. You get a first and last name, so you could do your Jennifer Sestifron or whatever. I don't. Well, I mean, oh, was it? I just remember you picking it for Black Desert one day. Just like, yeah, this is the name. You randomized a name, and it gave you Jennifer, and then you're like Sassifron. I'm like, all right. Look, I'm gonna pronounce it however the hell I want. America. I can't think of a last name. I'm not good. Give me a... See, this is why you need to give a randomized option for names. People like me who are not creative. Bastard. Quick name. There you go, Jolly War Stone Smasher. Start your.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
What the hell?
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Well, can I get on the train?
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I got a bone to pick with the trolley lady.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Those books
Just
are not
barely.
strapped down. And they're flying.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
I was gonna say, I'm glad they automatically
Have
had
you seen
subtitles
this?
on.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
I didn't even read it.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant
That was a
threat.
weird-looking dragon.
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Oh, great, got specialized. Great.
Merlin's beard? How did you...
Wait! We do need to move. Hang on!
That was wild.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
That's one good thing about OBS.
What happened?
Don't get
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Everything's on medium. How's your audio doing? What do you mean? No.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
I need to turn my audio down a little bit. It's... That changed immediately. Cool.
Mind your step.
Shit, you moved very fast. Oh no.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
I can whatever.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost
Yeah,
to time.
I changed it to high and it looks way better than what it was before.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey,
I'm getting a solid
but I
60
am
frames a
certain
second,
it was to
dude.
do with that search. Ah,
That's
there's the
very
path down
shocking.
below. This way.
I'm actually surprised I'm getting a solid 60.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Oh shit, oh shit.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I don't. No Bernie Bott's every flavored beans in these pots? Man. I was kind of expecting to get, you know, a Bernie Bott's every flavored bean.
Ah, up there.
Or a chocolate frog. I hated trying to get those things, dude.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
What's up? I am Harry Potter. I am also recording, so watch what you say. I really don't feel like editing. Because I'm very lazy.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
I'm not doing like these things. I feel like it's gonna help me too much with me trying to record. You should probably
Almost
turn
there.
on your VSync. VSync's helping. Oh, my frames dropped. 55. 58. Yeah. We're. Yeah.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they value their privacy. Portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I love this stuff. Oh. Now I get a mini map. Really?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Merlin?
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
I'm not liking how it's forcing me to look at like certain
Professor,
ways.
this
I don't like
statue,
This may have been his home.
I did, and started speaking and then stopped speaking. It kind of sucks. I'm gonna like not. I'm gonna stop breaking pots, and it's gonna have something in there.
that enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
I don't know. I don't like. Oh, that was cool.
How odd. Why
He
would
is.
someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Yeah. Are you on your computer?
What in Merlin's name?
You just click on it, and it should.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Are we in Gringotts?
Hello?
I'm gonna fucking rewatch the Harry Potters again.
It can't be.
No, he's not just dressed as one.
Just a moment. Ooh.
Oh wait, I think the key is a key to a vault.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
I knew it.
After you.
No, after you. That thing terrifies me.
Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
So you out your mind. I think I'm skipping.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Dude, there's not even a safety harness. The guard was cool. He was very snappy. I don't like how there's no, like...
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
I mean, if we're gonna be technical, that order is very old.
Here we are.
Probably always been, like, evil forces on changing names.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Who commissioned it?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
I fucking hate goblins.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
I just want to walk around and investigate stuff, okay?
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward...
Revelio.
Then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Like, open the door and like a chest outside that I want to go.
Lumos!
Hey, I want.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
But the only
Stay
light-
close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Don't run. I can't run. Oh, I can run. I'm not running. Oh, I want to hear your story and. I like the shadows though.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Ice everywhere.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
I kind of like the magic thing.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Can I get Lumis Maximus, please?
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos.
Chest. Use the Revelio.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego!
I like combat, dude.
Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Revelio. Lumos.
You can log on if you click in your there I only saw 2 chests, so and
Revelio.
you use Revelio and it highlights it in gold, yellow. Like it's already physically there. It's just, you know, easier. Wait. This is liquid luck?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know.
Or
But
is
I
that the
found
thing that
this
has
floating
memories?
above that basin.
That thing that Dumbledore...
That is no
used?
mere basin. That is a pensive
I knew it!
for viewing memories. I wonder...
Dude, my Harry Potter movie knowledge
Follow
is
my
coming
lead.
in clutch.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Yeah, had the same reaction.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Ragnar's Vault.
And why are you here?
Yeah, their arms are just...
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
No.
Fine, sir.
No, I am not all
I've never
right.
seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I wonder if there's gonna be an equipment system. Boots and stuff. I didn't look, so.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Have much of a choice, so far, really enjoying it. Didn't really understand the magic thing at
Phineas,
first.
Nigellus,
I felt it.
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Yeah,
Fig,
exact
nice
same
of you to join us. The sorting
Black.
ceremony's over.
There were
Yes.
complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
I look so out of place.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Look at the pig, or is it just going to automatically pick up the buff?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh, I can't wait to start class, explore. Da, 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 da. Tell me when. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead, and your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Okay, yeah, just automatically. Oh, or I could choose a different one, but I'll accept Hufflepuff. It's fine. Well, I mean,
better be Hufflepuff.
Oh wow, my friend put that forward too. Yeah, what if I can change my hair? My hair is picking through my outfit, and I don't like it.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
You're telling
You
me
are
I can't
here to
play
focus on your
Quidditch?
academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Dude,
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
No feast?
Quite an entrance.
Dude, he sucks.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Oh, I want him dead.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Wouldn't it be the... whoever's over Hufflepuff?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
You're not, I thought you were being Hufflepuff. Oh, it didn't automatically pick?
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
Like 20 minutes.
Sleep well.
The whole time I was trying to get the game to what's the word? Decrypt, whatever, verify the files. I was also trying to link my accounts, and it took the same amount of time.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh, you talking about the black? Yeah. That's what got me. I'm like, dude, right? Really? You kidding me? I want to be a seeker. Oh. Oh, many damn. Overall, it looks good. Once you start looking at things individually, they look very bad. Yeah, just... you'll see. The plants. Hey. Brandon? This is an hour in. Don't do that. Because I am going to upload this. So just think, if you want stuff to be out there for the world for nobody to watch, just remember, it will be out there.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is.
I didn't start it.
Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait.
I hold all
You're
the
the new
power
5th
here.
year.
You do know that, right?
Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself.
I can...
Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Oh no, I didn't move him. I just server muted him. I can make it where he can't hear anything either. This is what I mean by I hold all the power here. I am the god of this server. I will allow you to speak. You can speak now. Remember. I can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since they're... Yeah. Look at the plants individually. Just like overall, it looks good, but once you start looking at them individually, you can see the low textures and the Fallout 76 of it.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course,
yeah.
Presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly.
Yeah.
Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
I only watched the first one. I think I watched maybe 30 minutes of the second one and just man, owls are the slowest flying birds, and this is how we deliver the mail in this world. They really are some animal cruelty stuff.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Arthur's got you.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Pets? Oh, okay, okay.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
I have a map. I have a Marauder's map. Firmly swear I am up to no good. Why the hell is a cactus jiggling?
Who receives several owls a week from secret admirers.
I can spin the globe.
My mother always responds to my owls very swiftly.
Wish someone would send...
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yeah.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Always gotta be ready for attack.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
That's the only thing that makes them
Hey, yeah, now I am curious why I'm just carrying my wand around like I'm going to attack somebody the instant I see him.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
It's sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
That's really cool.
You
how
would be
to
wise to
track
take full
quest.
advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Oh, magic pockets.
Thank
Cool.
you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
That's what.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that.
This way.
Yeah, the monster book.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your
Probably
magic
is.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
But did that picture just move?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the
yes.
field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Man, how about you shorten your stride? You're an adult. I'm not.
Simply cast Revelio on it.
Revelio.
See what the guide says.
House Elf recipe book. Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book. Favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled. I don't even know that word. Plums are likely. Going back down to medium? Are you having that hard of a time? Yeah. Power.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh God. Oh. Okay. Oh. Combat's gonna be fun.
Ah, good timing. perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh God, Hogwarts divided into I don't know. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. It includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. Yeah, I like the way it looks. Right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astrology tower, library, and greenhouse. Oh, I like the map. Yeah. That's one thing I hate. I hate forced, like, hey, do this, do that. But then if I don't force do this, do that, I complain.
Quite the time saver.
Kind of a double-edged
These
sword.
stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost...
Oh. There, it's big. It's big. Yeah, I have it on my solid state. I made space to put on my solid state.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Have you been to the Owl's?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in
you saw the map?
Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Yeah, I want
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
5?
You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself
I should have kept my mouth shut. Oh well.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Fucking ore vendors here? Yeah, in Hogsmeade, he's like, hey, you'll get to serve as Mr. Oravander, and I'm very...
Ugh, what am I missing?
I'd wager Ravenclaw Tower.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
My friends and I like to spend our...
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Professor Sharp terrified me.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora! I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
Roasting this for
How?
far too long.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
You talking about where Lenora is looking at
The
Mesh?
moth! I should have seen that.
Everyone knows you can't.
Dice in the wall?
My mother adored it.
I just wish they'd
Like-
hurry up and sign the essay on where...
The statue? Or from the yeah, in the room that has the unicorn statue, the fountain.
Oh, I wish I could spend all day.
I don't know. I'm not alt tabbing. Oh. Hey. This is a... I'm confused. I don't understand that. Oh. Whatever. Of Edison. I found that door you're talking about. I don't understand it.
What are you up to now?
Why are your eyeballs? How's it doing with my eyeballs here?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I still really like this magic system.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
That kid about got knocked over. I have to go first.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively duels. If only all my students were this adept.
Levioso!
Want your opponent's assigned to attack or defend yourself.
Protego!
Use the big fingers when your opponent's guard is down.
Levioso!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Didn't get anything. It hit me once. I don't think it did.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
But I was speaking to you, Arthur.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
No, it's not even
Then
my
again,
wand.
perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Second-hand one.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You
don't
know,
want an honest duel.
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library,
Only if you have
you
a
just
visibility
have
club.
to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm
Did
sure
you
I'll
go
see you
see the
soon.
Elder, Ron?
Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I do like how open. I wonder if they have those annoying stairs. Oh. No. No.
Leave me be! I cannot do this for all eternity!
I was walking through a hallway and the armor tin-hooded me and scared me because I thought I was going to get attacked by armor stands. I may or may not have non-flashbacks from an old Harry Potter game. Whoa! Arthur just phased into existence, or somebody.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my
Revelio.
goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
I don't understand
It's
how
a
to
bold
do this.
attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Go to Charms. I'm assuming you're ahead of me.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I only get Accio.
Accio.
I just snatched it out of her hand.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
What about to Accio a broomstick and start flying? Because if so, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time flying around.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Going bowling?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Now, think of this like stones, if you will. But that's it! Very good!
Stop rolling, stop!
Not to worry.
I only got 50 points.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Happened to me too.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! Phew.
Accio.
Excellent.
What's this?
I matched her 30.
That is how it's done. Nicely done.
So far, we
Let
have
us see
matched.
this.
Got 250s? Ain't fair.
Accio.
Dude, that's zooming. Stop.
That's
okay.
it!
Oh, dude. It's on the edge. It's on the edge.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
Accio.
Splendid!
Here we go.
So mad.
Phew.
I'm even more mad that
Well done. Watch this? That is how it's done. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. Oh, that was an execution.
Right on the edge. I won because one of the boxers knocked one of her balls off.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Her ball into the 50, and then the game saved me. Okay, in all honesty, the game took pity on me.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Finally, I've been trying to sneeze for like 20 minutes. I just have spawned The sneezes. I'm going to sneeze like 20 times now. Yeah, I'm not tracking anything. I am too. I should have read that. Oh, okay, so we have an inventory and gear. I already have hands? Ah, I can have... I did the exact same thing. Where did you see that at? Oh, I have 161. Oh. Wait, are you playing with a PlayStation controller? Oh, dude, it's like the way it looks. You over the glasses? Ooh, I honestly I have the Beat skull mask that I like a lot more. No, I don't like the way it looks. I just, you know, am looking at them. I just wanted to see what it looked like. If it starts, the only time I'll put on the scarf if it starts like snowing or something, you know? Yes. Oh, is that Draco? It looked a lot like Draco. It's a weird cat. Whoa, I went down. Oh, I found the cat. Hey cat, I don't know who you are. You look weird. Or Weasley. After class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Spellcraft.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
So
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'll take the Slytherin boy.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste.
Wasn't that one
the
of the
sooner you
guys
complete
from
your
Memory?
work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I think we're recording this. Press run to receive your first assignment. Wizards. That way, complete reward you with new spells. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Ah, there you are.
Step my way, boys.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Ask.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
What up, girl?
Brilliant.
Alright, what do you want, Duke?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
What's up, Moaning Myrtle?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones?
No, I'm not.
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Why would anybody want to play then? That sounds horrible.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I probably would have done the same, in all honesty. But I'll just say they overreacted.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'm not selfless. Have any friends?
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really.
That's rude.
Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I was just like, I wonder. Then I'm just like, Accio?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I see it.
Accio. Levioso.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous.
Just give me
You
a
clearly
referral.
know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh. There's a different button this time. Dude, that red's catching up. Jesus.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Back here.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my switching spells after.
Oh, the mermaids moved on the statue.
Finding partially transfigured items about the classroom.
I went up to it to interact with it earlier and it never popped up. So I'm like, okay, I guess I can't interact with it. What if you're trying to find this chick's gobstones? I don't know if you talked to her or not.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Zenobia. There was some chick standing, leaning against the wall, like, I wish somebody would help me. It was where you got one of the pages.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Oh, I found a ladder. Gold. I for this one?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Worked last time.
Revelio.
Ah.
Levioso. Lumos. Reparo.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I may or may not have found the staircase.
Levioso!
I have a feeling there's one at the very top of these stairs. God, I hate these stairs, dude. They're giving me a heart attack. Because there's nothing there, and I start walking, and it's there. I don't understand the chest thing. Oh, you mean the pages? Okay. I'm as high as I can go, and it wants me to go higher?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I was most pleased to be included.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Do you think I have a big forehead? You can be honest.
Do you think we'll learn how to brew Amortentia? Strongest love potion.
Oh, I found... Stop doing that! Stop it! I hate the statues. I hate everything that moves because it scares me. Gives me ooh, I found legendary gear, dude. Stop doing it. They're scaring me. I'm probably going to get my wand I got from whatever. Yeah.
I wonder how many
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstone. Just one more gobstone. Levioso!
I don't know if you noticed this, but you know the statue that you fixed? Beside it was another statue that if you use Leviosa on, it gives you a page.
I haven't been down to the boathouse since
Turns out these doors are air quote loaded. I really like.
I'd better keep an eye on Hyman. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I also like how the hair bobs back and forth. I have a braided ponytail thing.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Amy?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Terrible idea.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
They're just gonna take your gobstones again and hide them, and you're not gonna have any friends because you're doing stupid shit. Are you still streaming on Discord? The last time you reset your computer. Honestly, it's probably because you have a hard drive. Now you're solid state.
Oh dear, I shall get in
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
That's
if you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio!
Dude, this is all like food right in front of me. popped into existence. Last book.
Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Oh, no weird.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't.
I don't know what magic I was seeing.
I can go get my wand now. I'm so glad there's a save function and it's not.
Oh, everybody knows.
Revelio, fancy meeting you here.
What are you up to now?
It's my favorite place in the entire...
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge.
What?
I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them.
About the
Is this your
Slytherin boy.
first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
No, I was kind of hoping it was like one continuous, like I could walk out the gates of Hogwarts, you know? Get to Hogsmeade. I guess they're just loading a cutscene for the first time going to the courtyard.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my
Probably
detention
division
record.
to your hard drive, because that one doesn't
Spend
really
a lot of
matter
time
for
in
load
detention,
time.
do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
What
Speaking
game
of
do you have on your
detention,
solid,
this
though?
trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad
I
I could be of
uninstalled
service.
that.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor
Whoa.
Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Whoa, why you burn?
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Don't tell me I'm gonna need to collect stuff to make my healing potions.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Oh,
You
hippogriffs.
certainly don't see that every day.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Okay, you do know it doesn't change the speed at what it does it, right?
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that.
Understandable.
I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Jumping
Perhaps one day.
toadstools.
I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
You're never gonna figure out how I got so good at dueling. Probably will.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
It probably will be.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Town that has bars and shops.
So how would
and
you like to
everything
do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Probably give me one
Yes.
first.
Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Village is brimming with shops and other points of interest that you can navigate. Oh, shoot. I'm right here. As well get my wand.
Merlin's blooming pierces again.
Out of here.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Inflate?
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Unicorn hair.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. A unicorn hair wand. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
So I can change my wand at will. Does it? Oh, cool. I can change to the hair and.
an inquiring mind.
I'm stealing your stuff, probably. What the hell? I touch book, make stare. Yes? Love to be able to
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Free.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Was that for 3,000? But you got your mind, 3,000?
The young today aren't willing to put in the work to learn magic. Too busy.
Accio!
Yo, I saw it. Oh.
Accio!
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
I will be back. So lost in this game.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
Nope.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Oh. Rock armor.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
But we're gonna go to the 3. Probably get into a fight. Oh God, everybody was
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Fringo! Potato! What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done! Look out! Leviosa! That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
He eviscerated? What?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
What the hell?
Reparo.
I'll go and see what he wants. I had to be a bit closer.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Accio!
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Bunch of gear now. Yes, I can. But you do. Oh, let's make it invisible.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
This Hill, huh?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. Welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
I'm stealing your gold. I don't even know how to open that, so... Bottom yet. Second one I found.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Not first time for everything.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
I can prove you wrong.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
But my butterbeer. Bada boom.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Course, I was kind of expecting a push as soon as we left, considering that's what they implied.
Why are you looking at me like that? Yes, I do think Sorona's very nice. What's of it?
The next morning already? Come and see me, I've discovered something.
Let's be sure we make some fun stuff later then. The compliment a bit round.
You know, I want to find nearly headless Nick. Maybe I can ask him how one is nearly headless.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Yeah, I don't understand how to do these. Maybe it'll be explained at some point. Oh.
Revelio.
Points, huh?
Levioso.
Looked like a war had broken.
Pages.
I think it's rather.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Levioso. Reparo.
Interesting. That one either. Maybe I just have small brain. Nice. You're still in a Hogsmeade doing stuff, right? Or did you finish that? So I found quite a few puzzles that my brain just too small for. I know understand how to do a puzzle.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
I was gonna keep the treasure
Very well.
regardless.
I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
What? Oh, god damn it. It's a puzzle. I don't understand. You know,
Anyone been in
I'm getting tired of games making me feel small in my brain, in my intelligence. intelligence is my dump stat, damn it.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh god. Someone making polyjuice potion in the bathroom. What the hell, guys?
Reparo.
I mean, honestly, solid state's the way to go.
Reparo.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep. Sure is the game.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
This thing seems to help a whole lot more than it hurts nowadays. Ain't like this back in the day when these things was evil.
This stairwell looks promising.
No!
Whoa, what the hell?
You should see your face!
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Revelio. Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Get out of here!
I heard.
I like how the doors are loading screens, but at the same time, when you've already been through an area and you run away and it has to reload, it's kind of annoying.
adore spending sunny afternoons.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive.
Oh wait, did you smack the thing? Yeah.
Leviosa!
So far, these collectibles have been in plain sight, and I don't like how easy they have been to find. There's gonna become a point in time to where I've missed one, and I don't know where it is. Ah! What's that nearly headless Nick? Hey, it looks like nearly headless Nick, but at the same time, it's not nearly headless Nick, but it's, you know, you don't react the same way you did in the past Harry Potter games.
Revelio.
Like, I remember, what was the which Harry Potter was it? I think it was Prisoner of Azkaban, because, or maybe it was Chamber of Secrets, because those are the only two I really played a lot of. If a ghost went through you, you start freaking out.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Accio!
What are you up to now?
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Just fucking RNG. Yeah, just random.
Brilliant.
Aha. You got time for it.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Wonder how much replayability have.
Do you think Elizabeth would like
Are different houses gonna be like that much of a different choice? Your house gonna impact your story a lot? Just cosmetic.
able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
Dude, I almost got off and went to sleep earlier.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
Crash.
Why won't she just let us use Gillyweed?
This must be my house. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
If I haven't personally met a mermaid by the end of February, I can...
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Had the wine I got from the Pottermore thing, so.
Revelio.
Matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said. Did you fancy a mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the... can find me inside of a jar.
Revelio.
There's 3 things in a row.
It was an accident.
Accio. Levioso.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all.
Really hope
and
this
to liven things up,
duel thing,
the winner is awarded
they
a prize.
do multiplayer shit with.
Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree.
Try and
Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
What do you mean?
Let the
bring a
fireworks
partner
begin!
along? Do I get companions?
We'll make you regret signing up.
Leviosa! Potato! Is that all you've got?
Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Confringo! You're better than that! Levioso. Bingo!
Act like a winner.
Protego! Levioso! Oh, Levioso!
Combat
I could never duel like
a lot
that.
faster pace than I expected.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
It's 2 on 1. Fuck. Oh, it's 3.
Apologies in advance.
The hell? How is that fair? Guys, 3 versus 1. What?
Protego! Stupid one!
Leviosa!
Stupid one! Stupid one!
Are you quite finished? Take it.
Accio!
You're better than that!
Shit.
Ah.
The one!
Protego! Stupid one!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso! Stupid one! Is that all you've got? Stupid one!
Protego!
Stupid one! Levioso! Stupid one! Accio! Protego! Stupid one! Come on! Levioso!
I figured out combat.
What to do? Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
You can't say that and then.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Save?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try?
That would be one.
Be sure to cast. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Are you watching something in the background? Yeah. Okay.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio!
Excellent form.
Levioso!
That's it.
Levioso! Accio!
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Sounding super crazy. I was saying I could just make it to where you don't show up in a recording if probably the easier go. Fortunate because I'm having a one-way conversation and it even gets to 3 hours and 32 minutes. I wonder how many videos are gonna get copyright struck because of the music.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Trill.
Jesus, you're so loud in my ear. What the hell's wrong with you? Yelling in my ear. I heard you defended Hogsmeade.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Reparo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
I had the same response about obliterating the guy.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
That's actually funny.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
There's plants. I have fire. I'm gonna burn down house.
Reparo. Incendio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Somebody let me copy their potions. My blood, my mother's hand. Did you get your bit of room from Hogwarts?
These things are annoying. Ah, first try. Haha.
I'm going to have my own.
So how many times do you get smacked by the troll? Same. Unfortunately, there's video evidence about how many times I got smacked by it.
Accio.
Dude, Accio is such a useful spell.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Incendio.
Gary.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Ah.
Revelio. Lumos.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more...
done for me.
Now I can use it.
I think we should have a moon carpenter.
I keep wanting to try and get to a stopping point, but it just
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Alright, this is a good enough. Probably.